In this video, we are going to do some ICM photography here in this little town, but the goal is to do it during sunset. And so, if you haven't heard of ICM photography before, it's a technique where you intentionally move your camera while the shutter is open to create abstract, almost painterly images. And this will be the spot where I'm going to take all the photos. You can use any camera you want, it doesn't matter, but today I'll be using my iPhone for the photos. So I tend to use this free app called Spectra because it allows me to change the exposure time to 30 seconds on the iPhone. I don't normally use the full 30 seconds. Most of the time I'm only using about 5 seconds, but here you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm just pressing the photo button and shaking my phone around until I get the look that I want. And then I press the photo button again to stop the exposure. So let's take a look at the photos. Okay, so here is the first photo, and I already like it. I like the color of the sunset. I like how all the photos they kind of have this orange look to it. And I like this guy right off the bat taking a photo of the sunset, so I think it starts off pretty nicely. And I do like, I've noticed that the iPhone only does this. When I try to do this with other cameras, I don't get this kind of effect. But the iPhone, the way it does the long exposure, it has kind of like this scratchy look to it. And I really like that about when using an iPhone. So overall, yeah, this is a pretty good first start. See what the next one looks like. All right, so here another guy just walked up and just moving over to I think the bench on the side. And I like this too. It does give it kind of like a painting look to it. All right, here's another photo, two guys. Now this one's a little bit more ICM-ish, where people are kind of like fading out a little bit, like his legs half disappearing, his can't really tell up here is kind of disappearing. This is a little bit more the style than the other two. The other two, like right here, it's more of a silhouette. I mean, his arm is kind of fading out, but this one is a little bit more silhouette as well. But here we're getting a little bit more into the ICM part. And I don't know, I like the sunset part. I've never done it just straight sunset before, trying to get something like this. I like it, it's pretty cool. All right, these people walking past me, going to enjoy the sunset as well. And another good photo. I like, see the thing about this too, like ICM photography, a lot of it also looks good as black and white. Now I'm specifically going for the sunset, the orange color, but you know, if you turn this black and white, a lot of the ICM stuff looks really good as black and white. But I tend to like to bump up the highlights with black and white, so something like this. But yeah, I do like ICM as black and white, but for this video, I'm mostly doing it for the orange color. Okay, and this one's super cute. I love this one. So, of course, this family came up, and it's just this right here, the father-daughter holding hands. This is, obviously I'm gonna make this probably the thumbnail. This is just such a cute photo. It's so adorable. I love this. And then the mom here, she turned around, and I got another photo of her there, and you can tell she's pregnant here. So I like this photo too, because you kind of got the full picture here. Pregnant mom, father-daughter, but the father and daughter don't look as good as this photo right here. But still a pretty good ICM photo. And there's that texture again. I really like how the iPhone does this texture. That's not photoshopped or anything. I don't remember taking this photo or who these people were, but it looks like, kind of looks like this person has wings. That's cool. And that's what I do like about ICM photography, is that you don't know what you're getting when all is said and done. And when you look at the photos, it's kind of like your imagination just kind of goes after that. So it looks like this person has wings. Looks like it's obviously holding some kind of can. This is a good one too. All right, the next one. Yep, so we got the guy sitting here on the bench and the other guy playing with his phone. I like this one. I like the silhouette of this. I think this was a pretty good fun challenge. Like if you guys want to try to do a challenging ICM project, then this is pretty good. Try to just do like a silhouette sunset or sunrise with people in it. All right, here's another one. Kind of the same thing, just people moving around. And this one's a good one too. I like this one because probably the horizon is more level than the other ones. Like for example, this one. I feel like that kind of ruins it a little bit. I mean, obviously I can straighten this out with the crop, but I just didn't do that on this one. But this one, I do like this one. I like this guy's stance. It's pretty good. It almost looks like finger painting in a way. Like here's the thumb right here or something. And then I like the shape. It's just the shape of a person. Like, you can't tell who it is. That's what I like about ICM photography. All right, here's another one. A guy taking photos of his friends here in front of the sunset. Another one. This lady's walking over. It's a good one too. I like how her legs are fading into nothingness. All right, here, I think there was a group of people on the left side. I go back and forth on whether or not I like this top part. Sometimes I'll, like, when I look at this, and I don't know, maybe let me know in the comments below what you think, but like sometimes I'll crop this to get the top orange part gone because I feel like it's somewhat distracting. But then like other times I kind of like it, so can't quite make up my mind if like what to do about that. And here's just another one. I like it, looks good. I like how it's fading out here. It barely kind of look like ghosts. Another one, just two people looking at the sunset. This one's a pretty good one too. I like how the pants, I like how they got how it got the legs here. That's nice. And I think these are the same people, just a different spin on my camera. So see, just spinning the camera different ways, you get completely different types of photos. All right, here there's more people coming in. Like, it's almost like people are on fire. And then everybody's lining up to watch the sunrise or sunset. And I do like this one. I like how this person's stance is. You can definitely tell this is just a familiar, like, leaning type of stance. So here's another good one, but I don't like it as much as this one. Everybody's lined up here on the edge, whereas this one they're kind of more chaotic. And then I walked, but just behind me there was a sailboat that this guy was trying to launch a sailboat. So I tried to grab a photo of it real quick, and I think it turned out pretty good. There's a person right here. She's trying to help him with this sail here, and then he's bending over trying to like grab something. But overall, like I do like how this turns out. And then this one, the sun is pretty much down. I'm getting ready to leave, and I just turn around, get another couple quick photos, and I see this person walking past me. You see over here, people are still in the chair here, watching the sunset. I do like this. I like how even the small things look very like painterly. And it's amazing that like you can just do this with an iPhone. Like it's so unobtrusive, basically. Like nobody's paying attention to me. You just take out the iPhone, shake it around a little bit, and it's just a lot of fun too. And here some people are walking back out to the pier. Cool, I like this. Alright, and this one's a pretty good one too. So you got a couple sitting on the bench a little bit further back in the pier looking out, and then of course you can zoom in, you got the other people way up here just looking at the sunset. And I like how the sky is. This is pretty cool. Let me go to 100%. Like it's awesome. It really does look like a painting. It's so cool. This is probably the most fun artistic thing I feel like I do with photography. Even though like photography just in general is fun, when you take photos of just landscapes or people or macro photography or whatever, like I like doing all those with wildlife and all that. But I feel like the ICM photography is more like artistic. It's the most artistic part of doing photography, I personally feel like. And so if you're looking for something that's just more, I don't know, artistic or expressive, and you're just tired of just taking photos of things in front of you, like this is a pretty fun thing. Okay, so here on this one, so I was walking back, and there's a bunch of stores, you know, and they have, since it's around Halloween time at the recording of this video, there's some decorations in here. So I wanted to try to do some ICM on this decoration to see what the ghost would look like. And I do like this. This came out really good. I think it's a pretty cool photo. And then of course here's another one with the skeleton face. This one turned out pretty good too. Alright, so here are the 4 photos that I like. Tell me which one do you like the most. Is it photo number 1, the guy taking a photo of the sunset? Or photo number 2, the 2 couples walking in front of me? Or photo number 3, the father and the daughter? Of course, that one's my favorite. Or photo number 4, the 2 couples looking out into the sunset? Vote by leaving a comment below. Thanks for watching.